How you doing? My name is Tyrell Ferguson from workwithtyrell.com. I do social media management for entertainers. I'm also a songwriter and a producer. Last video we talked about getting gigs, getting exposure, getting out the basement, what you need to do to get out there, build new fans, stuff like that. To see that video, you should go to workwithtyrell.com. But on that video, I know I went in on documenting your performances, recording your performances, taking pictures and stuff like that. So we're going to go more in depth with that today. But before we get to that, I'm going to let you know what I've been up to for the past couple weeks. I left for Japan on the 26th of October. It's currently the 11th of November right now, but I got here the 26th. I started playing at the church on the 28th, so I'm not saying that to boast at all, but it's just letting you know not to make any excuses. I got there, I went to a church, they didn't have a drummer. I found a need, I jumped on it. I'm starting to build demand for myself, so get out there, don't make excuses, find a need, fill that need, build value in that area, and then you'll start being in demand. Like I said, I started playing the 28th, I played the 4th, I played the 11th. They want me there as a regular. Also, I went to an open mic spot on the 9th, and I talked to a guy there. He's the host, and I asked him if he needed a band, if he needed a drummer. He said, sure, come through. He actually showed up to the church today, and he saw me play, so he's like, yeah, definitely come through. So it's a difference when you tell somebody. You can see the difference when you tell somebody you can do something, and then when they see that you do that, it's called your hustle. Like, so you can talk, and then you gotta be able to back it up. So that's basically what I'm getting at to you. Get out the basement, get in front of people, start doing stuff. Now we're going to get into the importance of documenting your performance. One reason is so you know what you look like from the outside looking in. 2 is so you can A and B your performance. And 3 is for promotional purposes. It's not really for show-off purposes. So like when you're recording your performances, a lot of people do this, like professional athletes, boxers, so forth and so on. They record their performances so they can go back and watch the tape and know what the weaknesses are. So it's not to show off, it's not to show your friends or anything in the beginning, but it's basically just so you know what your weaknesses are, and so you know how other people see you from the outside looking in, and you can improve on those things. You know what you need to work on. Another reason in this same category is so you know what you sound like. I've been recording vocalists, and sometimes they'll come and ask me, like, is that what I really sound like? Like, yes, that's what you sound like. So you know how you sound through a microphone and to other people. That's the reason that you want to record your performances. Know what your weaknesses are, know what you need to work on, and you can improve on those things. If you're a dancer, or if you're a group of dancers, you can know how tight you are, because when you're dancing, you're not usually looking side to side to see what your other people are doing, your partners are doing, and you can't really see how tight you are on stage. So when you look at the tape, you'll know who's looking side to side and see how kind of tacky that looks, and kind of makes you look like you don't know what you're doing once you're looking at your partners while you're dancing. But you can basically, you know how you look from the outside looking in. That's why you want to record your performances. Reason number 2 is so that you can A and B your performance. So you can compare and contrast how you perform to other performers on your level and above your level. So you're not mimicking them, but you're basically just looking at their energy, then comparing your energy to that, how they interact with the crowd and how you interact with the crowd, so that you can get the reactions that you want from the crowd based on like similar things that they do. Maybe it be to tell a joke or just have a saying. I know Michael Jackson, when he used to perform for his concerts, he used to pop up on stage and he'd stand there for about 5 minutes, and then the crowd would get hyped just by seeing him there. And then once the crowd started dying down, he would look to one side, or actually just make a movement, because before he would just be like a statue, but he'd make that movement, and then the crowd would get hype again. So just know what works for you and try to do those things. Don't try to mimic people, because I saw one guy, he did the same thing, but people just look at him like he's stupid. So you want to just A and B yourself, compare your energy, compare how you interact with the crowd to other people, and work on the things that you need to do to get the reactions that you want from the crowd. And the third reason that you want to document your performance is for promotional purposes. Like, at this point, the work is already done. You already got your recordings. All you got to do is flood the networks with them, the social networks, Twitter, Facebook, Reverb Nation, wherever you can. Just put your video up there. That'll get you exposure in many areas, get you get many looks on your works and your performances. And one thing you want to do when you do this is to respond to the comments that people give you. If they're negative comments, of course you can ignore them, they don't matter. But if they're positive comments, say thanks, make sure you show your appreciation. This could take a little time, like trying to get on all the networks, so that's where I would come in. If you need any help with that, just go to my website, workwithtyrell.com, and we can talk about that, and I can manage your social networks for you if you don't have time to do something. So that's about it. Thank you for joining me. Again, my website's workwithtyrell.com. Oh, I need to leave you guys with a challenge. The challenge for this week is to, let me find it first, is to find out what your goal is and to write it down and then take baby steps toward getting that goal. I have a quote from Jim Rohn, and that basically says, success is making your life what you want it to be. So make your life what you want it to be. Write your goal down and then reach that goal. Take baby steps toward it. Do whatever you can every day. Take one step a day toward reaching your goal, and then you'll get there. All right? Have a good one.